We're gonna get a couple more minutes before we start the trivia. Hopefully you folks are doing well. All right, so I got a little special. It's gonna be one prize tonight, right? And I'm gonna show you. Now, one of these is not gonna be the prize because it's mine, but you're gonna get yourself a tenebrae poster, and it's not the one that's signed by Dario Gentile, because that one's mine. But of course, tenebrae. So, just so you guys can see, this is the prize for tonight. This lovely tenebrae poster. If he was able to sign both the posters at the time, I would have given out both. But this is the only signature I got from the maestro. And unfortunately, since tenebrae is one of my favorites, especially from him, I gotta keep it. But I have an extra poster. So, whoever wins tonight gets this poster. Greetings, Tech Lord 858. Better late than never. Zandali, Big Fortuna, Anathar, Frost, Beldraken, Freaky Kiki 82, 33 and a third RPM. You know, I'm always gonna get your name wrong. Sorry. Rhein Miner. You two were like the first. You were here before me, I think. That's true, not late and not too late. I think Tech Lord was just talking about like he wanted to record it. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the trivia, and we're gonna go and use this lovely horror trivia questions here. A trivia game of Twisted Terror. But besides that, I'm gonna toss in 2 video questions as well. 2 video questions for you folks. So, it's about that time where hopefully you have all your snacks and perhaps a little bit of something to drink, you know. I have a little bit of mine. I'm not gonna do too much, just keeping it really simple right here. Smooth, because, you know, it is whiskey. Anyways, without further ado, welcome to another edition of Near Dark. And like, I'm noticing that the logo is all off, but hey, that's tonight is going to be about being a little bit off tonight, so it kind of works. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start the trivia. And with this one, we're going to go ahead and do the video trivia. Folks, pay attention to this video. The questions afterwards.
Peyton! He's located another 2 STARS members. Nemesis. Run. Just go! Primary target is identified.
Gentlemen, this is what we've been waiting for. Confirm at 2:18 and 27 seconds. The Nemesis program is now fully activated.
All right, folks, there we have it. So, hopefully you paid attention to the video. The question is, in this clip, Nemesis scans Alice. What was the name, or what was the threat level for... Hold on, I'm getting a little echo here. Let me do this one more time. All right, so the question is, in the clip, Nemesis scans Alice. What was the threat level of Alice? Do you guys remember? Go ahead. This is the first question. Remember, it's hip to be square. Right now, this is me, and I'm dressed up as the one and only Patrick Bateman. Yeah. All right, Xanda Lee comes in with the first answer. The answer is moderate. The threat level was moderate. So congratulations on your first point. The first point of the day goes to Xanda Lee. All right, now we're going to go ahead and start off with the cards. That's right, folks. Go ahead and shuffle them, too. All right, hopefully you folks are ready, because here we go. I want to see, I make sure I don't, ask you the answer instead, because that would suck. All right, here we go with question number 2. Who was born at 6 a.m.? Can you see these answers? Let's try this. I'm watching you. Who was born at 6 a.m. on the 6th day of the 6th month? Once again, the question was, who was born at 6 a.m. on the 6th day of the 6th month? And it's not your sister. Greetings, Vesta. Nice to see you. I see Sulin Spooky and DJ Sister Payne as well. All right, the answer to that is Damien Thorne. And the first person to answer that, I believe, was... Xanda Lee. You're off to a good start. You're 2 points right there. 2 points for Xanda Lee. All right, here we go with question number 3. Which Peter Jackson film stars Michael J. Fox as a ghost hunter? Once again, which Peter Jackson film stars Michael J. Fox as a ghost hunter? All right, here we go with the question, and then I'll give you the answer. Which Peter Jackson film stars Michael J. Fox as a ghost hunter? The answer is The Frighteners. That's right. And that goes to Beldraken, who gets his first point, or gets your first point, sorry. Don't want to mix people, you know. You're all undead, right? Or at least most of you. Okay, fabulous. My apologies still. All right, here we go with the next question. What does the green liquid contain in the 1987 film Prince of Darkness? Once again, what does the green liquid contain in the 1987 film Prince of Darkness? Oh, come on, folks. I know you can get this right. I know whose bosom contains donuts. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's not the first time food was found there. Milk, it does a body good. All right, time is running out. Once again, the question was, what does the green liquid contain in the 1987 film, The Prince of Darkness? That was a John Carpenter film. The answer is the essence of Satan. Satan! So, nobody got that one correctly. Vesta, we all know that milk does not do your body good. And for all those other people who happen to be lactose intolerant. Don't ever drink the green milk. For that matter, don't ever drink the blue milk at Star Wars Disneyland because... Here we go. You guys ready for your next question? This 2001 film involves a religious, fanatical father taking his two sons on a divine mission to kill demons. Once again, this 2001 film involves a religious, fanatical father taking his two sons, on a divine mission to kill demons. What was the name of this film? Oh, I probably should do a supernatural trivia night. I am just about ready to do that. not only are angels dicks, but we all know if you watch Supernatural, there's someone else who's a dick too. Oh, well, I guess Chris Angel is an angel, technically. But he's a douchebag, right? All right, so this is going to end this question. Once again, this 2001 film involves a religious fanatical father taking his two sons on a divine mission to kill demons, and it's not supernatural, because this is a film, not a TV show. The film is called Frailty. And I believe it stars... I'm trying to remember his name. I can see it. I'm going to be bad at this trivia, too. My own trivia. So, I will say, yeah, Sam and Dean, definitely. For the Supernatural trivia night. But once again, the answer was Frailty. I believe Bill Paxton played the father. A Buffy trivia night. I guess I'll have to enlist some Buffy fans, to help me out with this trivia. But I'll dress up as Dark Willow, as always. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and go to the next question. What 1975 film features a group of killer rats that are led by a man seeking revenge on those who have wronged him? Once again, what 1970 film features a group of killer rats that are led by a man seeking revenge on those who have wronged him? Hey, nice to see you, Jaybird. All right. I'll go ahead and give you guys the question and then the answer. What 1971 film featured a group of killer rats that are led by a man seeking revenge on those who have wronged him? That would be Willard. That's right. Willard. Anathar Frost gets the answer first. I saw you guys typing in. You gotta be faster, unfortunately. Sometimes it's like that. Now, there is a sequel called Ben, and there was a remake of Willard, and that I believe starred Friday the 13th alumni, Crispin Glover. Sister Payne has seen that movie. Great film. So Anathar Frost, you get that answer correctly. I'm going to go ahead and show the prize again. There's only one prize this week. But of course, the prize is, well, let's try this again. Here we go. The prize is this poster here, tenebrae. The Latin spelling, the Italian spelling, not the Latin version. Next question. This 2000 film is about two sisters named Ginger and Bridget, who struggle with the idea that one of them is a werewolf. Once again, the 2000 film is about two sisters named Ginger and Bridget, who struggle with the idea that one of them is a werewolf. Give me the name. Holy crap, you guys are fast. That's right, it is Ginger Snaps. And it looks like Beldraken. Sneaks in, that's right. You are neck and neck with Zandalee, 2 for 2. Anathar Frost with 1 point. Don't you like my game show host voice? I learned at DJ in strip clubs. All right. Team Wolf. Don't be nervous. Ready to go ahead and start with the next question. What items is this killer famous for wearing in the 1970s Let me try this again. Not even drinking. What items in this English is like, a foreign language to me, even though it's my first one. One more time. Third time's a charm. What items is the killer famous for wearing in the 1976 film Alice, Sweet Alice? Once again, what items is the killer famous for wearing in the 1976 film Alice, Sweet Alice? Hell, I didn't even know that one answer. Rocks, churches, lead, a duck. None of those were the correct answer, by the way. Okay, I'll give you guys a hint. There are 2 items. You get one of them, and you'll win it. Hell, if you get both items, I give 2 points for you. The hint is they are wearing it. Both items. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the question and then the answer. What items is the killer famous for wearing in the 1976 film Alice, Sweet Alice? The answer is yellow raincoat and translucent mask. So I see that Jezebel Bowie said slicker, which is basically a raincoat, and someone said mask. Who said mask? Let me look. Anathar Frost said mask. So I will give both of you 1 point. Jezebel is on the table. Now get off the table. Because we're ready for the next question. Better make sure I don't show you the answers here. Here we go. Vincent Price starred in this 1959 ghostly classic, invited 5 people to survive the night. Once again, what film is this? Vincent Price starred in, which was a 1959 ghostly classic, and he invited 5 people to survive the night. Yes, the answer is House on Haunted Hill. And Beldraken, you just snuck in barely. Sorry, Anadar, Frost, Vesta, Zandali, and Sister Payne. I know you guys were typing in. You knew the answer, but Beldraken was actually the fastest one. Oh, here we go. Some little 90s trivia for you. Was it 90s or is it 2000? Probably 2000. What was the name of Buffalo Bill's dog in The Silence of the Lambs? Once again, what was the name of Buffalo Bill's dog in The Silence of the Lambs? That would be a very long name for a dog's name. Come here, goodbye horses. Yes, the question was, what was the name of Buffalo Bill's dog in The Silence of the Lambs? The answer is Precious, and it looks like DJ Sister Payne is on the board with an answer. You folks ready for your next question? All right, here we go. She'll get the hose again. Wait, that sounds wrong. What type of animal terrorizes Jennifer Connelly in Dario Argento's Phenomena? Once again, what type of animal terrorizes Jennifer Connelly in Dario Argento's Phenomena? I was waiting for someone to do it. Do it. Phenomenon. Jesua, by the way. That is correct. At least that is the correct name of the movie. What I want to know is what type of animal terrorizes Jennifer Connelly in Dario Argento's Phenomenon. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give you the answer. And then I'm also going to give you the wrong answer on this card. Because I know this one's wrong. So the question was, what type of animal terrorizes Jennifer Connelly in Dario Argento's Phenomenon? It is insects. Well, they terrorized her for a while until she realized she had control over it. But it did say the answer here was chimpanzee with a straight razor, but the chimpanzee wasn't actually terrorizing her. It defended her against the beast. So, Vesta, you got insects correctly. I put your name down. Wait, did you actually say insects, or did you type it? Or did you both? You're like, insects! Oh, he can't hear me. All right, here's the next question. Who directed the 2003 slasher film, House of a Thousand Corpses? Who directed the 2003 slasher film, House of a Thousand Corpses? That's got to be one of the easiest questions. You know, I actually kind of want to see a horror film directed by Elton John, and better be a frickin' musical too. All right, so who directed the 2003 slasher film, House of a Thousand Corpses? Obviously, it was Rob Zombie. So, it looks like Jay Bird? Yes, Jay Bird, you got that answer correctly. Making sure I have all your answers. I don't know. I kind of like Rob Zombie's music to a point. I'm not particularly fond of his movies. But that's just me. Especially Halloween. So some of these, so here's an interesting thing, is that these things contain 2 questions each, and some of the questions I've already asked you folks here recently, so I just don't want to ask you the same ones again. All right, here we go. This 1954 film features a prehistoric gill man who kidnaps a scientist named Kay and then falls in love with her. Once again, this 1954 film features a prehistoric gill man who kidnaps a scientist named Kay and falls in love with her. And I'm going to give you guys a hint. It's not Finding Nemo. I know, right? Aw, I'm sorry, Jezebel. The little bit of the lag there. So the question was, what 1954 film featured a prehistoric gill man who kidnaps a scientist named Kay and falls in love with her, like you do? The movie is called Creature from the Black Lagoon. And it looks like Anathar Frost comes in with another win. Our next question here is, who played the main character in the 1957 film, I Was a Teenage Werewolf? Once again, who played the main character in the 1957 film, I Was a Teenage Werewolf? Yeah, this is probably not the best time to have a conversation when you're under pressure. You know what? That is an absolutely fantastic answer. I wish was true. I wish Lux Interior played the main character and I Was a Teenage Werewolf. He probably did. Sang about it. All right, here we go. So who was the main character in the 1957 film I Was a Teenage Werewolf? Well, damn. I don't know why the mute button just happens to go out, but let's see if we can try this again. Who played the main character in the 1957 film I Was a Teenage Werewolf? The answer is Michael Landon. And yes, he was in The Little House on the Prairie and I believe Bonanza, but I never watched those because Westerns weren't my thing. At least back in the long time ago's. Unless it's Italian Westerns, then I'm all about it. But it looks like Anathar Frost with another win pulling ahead. Check that out. I'm gonna make sure my mic is on. So if you notice like I'm lip syncing and no noise is coming out of my mouth, because it usually is, then just go ahead and type it. Yo fool, your mic's off. All right, in the 1996 movie Jack Frost, the serial killer mutates into what? In the 1996 movie Jack Frost, the serial killer mutates into what? I believe there was another question that involved this movie. But I'm reading them all from here. So sometimes I can't keep track. But hey, it's a bonus for you if I actually do ask you the same question. So the question here was, in the 1996 movie Jack Frost, the serial killer mutates into what? The answer is a snowman. And I believe Jay Bird was the first person to actually answer that correctly. Excuse me as I go ahead and flip the page. Make sure I have all your answers down. All right. By the way, I hope you're enjoying this soothing music by Tangerine Dream. Soundtracks for both Firestarter and The Keep. Here we go with our next question. What 2008 movie starring Bradley Cooper features a killer known as Mahogany who mutilates victims in a subway car? All right, one more time. This 2008 movie features Bradley Cooper as a killer known as Mahogany who mutilates victims in a subway car. What film is this? Oh, for fuck's sakes, I didn't even know that answer. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the question one more time, and I'll give you the answer after that. What 2008 movie starring Bradley Cooper Features a killer known as Mahogany who mutilates victims in a subway car. The answer, you have to say this correctly, Midnight Meat Train. And, you know what, Sister Fane, you were so close with that one. You were just meat. You're missing meat. Some people is missing meat. And Vesta, you actually got the answer correctly. Unfortunately for DJ Sister Payne, just because missing one word. But sometimes, you know, I believe I actually had this on Blu-ray, and I never watched it. Just because I won it at a horror trivia, and I'm like, I'm not watching this movie just because of the name. Yeah, you missed the meat. Yeah, you know, I got nothing. Oh man, you know, some of these questions are just taking it back to the 50s all the time. I don't want to, like, you know, make you guys struggle too hard. So we'll do this one. What movie is considered to be a sequel to this film, An American Werewolf in London? Once again, what movie is considered to be a sequel to the film American Werewolf in London? Yeah, some of you people actually have really fast internet, I can tell. So one more time, the question was, what movie is considered to be a sequel to the film, An American Werewolf in London? The answer is An American Werewolf in Paris. So clever with their names. But Jaybird comes in with the first answer. You guys were really fast on that one. Harder questions, please. Okay, we'll try a harder question. Oh, that one's too easy. Way too easy. Come on. What is this? Who directed Halloween? Come on. Here we go. This one's a lot harder. What is the name of the biological weapon used to kill the people through their water supply in the movie The Crazies? Once again, what is the name of the biological weapon used to kill the people through their water supply in the movie The Crazies? Yeah, I would have failed that one too. Red Bull gives you poop. I'm sorry, Ryan Miner. A little black cat has melted on my lap is not the correct answer. But it's always a good thing to have. You can all blame this on Jess. She wanted a hard question. I'll give you guys a hint. You're not going to get it. The hint is the name of this biological weapon is someone's name. Okay, so that is just way too cool of an animated emote. That's actually my first time even seen one. You know, it should be Karen. It totally should be Karen. All right, here we go. What is the name of the biological weapon used to kill the people through their water supply in the movie The Crazies? The answer is Trixie. I probably should give you a Rocky Horror hint, but I would not have gotten this, let me tell you. I don't even remember. I actually seen both versions of this film, and I don't remember the name of the chemical being called Trixie. What in the hell? Oh, bloody hell. More harder questions. There we go. Now, here's the thing. Make sure your fingers are on the keyboard, because you're going to want to answer quickly. You guys ready? What series of children's horror books is written by author R.L. Stine? Once again, what series of children's horror books is written by author R.L. Stine? Type fast. Yes, the answer is Goosebumps, and Anathar Frost coming in just slightly. I was watching all your answers pop up so quickly on my end. So damn quick. I don't know why it keeps asking me about Project Greenlight, but I don't think anybody's watching any of those films. You know what? I can barely see in my room. It's pretty dark, except for like the glow of the lights here and there, and so it's difficult for me to see the card, especially since the main light is pointed at my face. You guys ready for another question? Here we go. Name this movie. Once again, put your fingers on the keyboards. Give me the name of this movie after I give you the quote. No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel. Name the movie from this quote. Yes, the answer is Scream. Zandali coming back. We're going to do a couple more questions, and then we're going to go for our next video question. I think I've actually asked this question just recently. I know about this one. Mr. Goatface. Was that which? All right, here we go. How was Jason Voorhees brought back to life in Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives? Once again, how was Jason Voorhees brought back to life in Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives? You folks really know your slasher films. That is correct. It is Lightning. And it looks like Zandali is the first one to answer that correctly. And then Anathar Frost and DJ Sister Payne coming in. Lightning is also a correct one. Or electrocution is also basically the same. He was electrocuted, or lightning. But Jess, aliens? Aliens brought Jason back. That was the one, Jason X. That was what brought him back. Was there? No, Xanderly, you got the answer correctly. So congratulations. All right, we're gonna do two more questions, and then we're doing the video question. You know what? We were just talking about this film, so I can't ask this question. That sucks. Well, we'll do this one. After dying in the electric chair and making a deal with the devil, Horace Pinker continues his murderous ways in what 1989 film directed by Wes Craven? Once again, after dying in an electric chair and making a deal with the devil, Horace Pinker continues his murderous ways in what 1985 film directed by Wes Craven? Yes, that's correct. It is Shocker. Shocking, right? Now, if Freddie was here, he'd probably come up with a really good joke about that. It's electrifying. That's not a good joke, though. But Anathar Frost, you do get that answer correctly. I'm going to go with our next question here. Let's see if we can find a really good one, too. You guys ready for some 80s? Let's do this. What was the profession of the main heroine in the 1981 werewolf film, The Howling? What was the profession of the main heroine in the 1981 werewolf film, The Howling? All right. You guys are really, really quick on these. What was the profession of the main heroine in the 1981 werewolf film, The Howling? The answer is TV news reporter. So I'll take reporter. TV anchor is also correctly. But I believe Anathar Frost was the first person who actually got that. So I would accept all of those. Those are the correct answer. They're basically the same thing. Yeah, you're pulling ahead, Anathar Frost. But how well are you good at videos? You guys ready for a video question? And then also we can go ahead and get our drink on too. I think it's about time for me to start getting my drink on. I hope you have your snacks and your drinks, water, juice, booze. Let's see if we can go ahead and start this video question, folks. Drink o'clock. Of course, the answer I needed at this moment, here we go. Why won't you let me use this?
You like Huey Lewis on the news?
All right, this was a 2-question video thing. So the first one was like, what was this movie? And you guys were pretty quick on that one. So let me look up here. The movie was American Psycho. Now I saw some people like do some answers here. Who was the first one to actually give me the answer right away? Let's see, Zandalee, Jezebel, Sister Pain, Vesta. Yes, that is correct. It is American Psycho and Sister Pain just seconds later. But don't you worry, because there's 2 questions. So, Vesta, you're going to get this answer correctly. It is American Psycho, but here is your second question. What was the fictional font on Patrick Bateman's business card? I want to know, what was the fictional font on Patrick Bateman's business card? Comic Sans. Oh, dear Lord. Once again, I'm going to give you guys a hint. What was the fictional font on Patrick Bateman's business card? Did you folks hear the question? That was the American Psycho question. I love all these font answers. I know some of you know your fonts, but it is not a real font. I'm sorry, Jezebel, that you ate too many boob donuts and now have sugar brain rot. Sister Pain, you are on the right track, but that's an actual font. So they labeled it differently in the film. Yeah, I'm about ready to go ahead and give out the answer to this one. Because what Bateman says is let me say the question first. What was the fictional font on Patrick Bateman's business card? And Patrick Bateman says, Celian Rail. Now here's a little note about that. So every card displayed in the show, or excuse me, in the film, they misspelled acquisitions. They are missing the C. But here's another interesting thing about the business cards, specifically Patrick Bateman's. Patrick Bateman's card, his typeset is all off. And it's painfully like to the right. No, it's to the left edge. And is also set too low. And it's just the way his business card looks like, it's just so off balanced. Like his mind. So I thought that was kind of interesting that they I don't know if they were trying to do that, but just watch the film again when you look at his card and you see how weird and how messed up his business card is. Yeah, it's crazy. But the thing is, like, everybody misspells acquisition. So what are you into? Murders and acquisitions? Or is it executions? All right, folks, we're going to give you 2 more questions, and then I'm going to go ahead and start tallying up the answers, the correct answers. What do the gang of killers wear for disguises in the 2011 movie You're Next? Once again, what do the gang of killers wear for disguises in the 2001 movie You're Next? Oh yeah, apparently I have seen this film. And for those who did not know, the last answer, Celia and Rail, no one answered it, so no one got that point. This question was, what do the gang of killers wear for disguises in the 2011 film You're Next? It is animal masks. I've only seen this movie like once, a long time ago. So I was thinking, was it Animal Masks or was it the other film? So let me see who answered that quickly. Zandali, you answered the Animal Mask. And Jezebel, you know what? I really do think it's your internet. Yeah, you can go ahead and use my Wi-Fi. That's fine. Ooh, that one's way too hard. I don't think any of you guys will get it. All right, this is a film I don't even know, so let's try this. What 2016 film is about a deaf writer who gets stalked by a masked killer in an isolated house in the woods? Once again, what 2016 film is about a deaf writer, who gets stalked by a masked killer in an isolated house in the woods? Oh, apparently I have not seen this movie. All right, and once again, what 2016 film is about a deaf writer who gets stalked by a masked killer in an isolated house in the woods? The answer is Hush. I've never seen it. I cannot tell you if he was actually not deaf or he was, or blind, or dumb, or maybe all three. Who knows? But Anathar Frost, you got that answer correctly. Some of these new films, I just have no idea. But let's go back in the way time, back to the 80s once again, with our last two questions of the night. What actor plays the character Jim Halsey in the 1986 road movie, The Hitcher? Once again, what actor plays the character Jim Halsey in the 1986 road movie, The Hitcher? All right. The question once again was, what 2016 film is about a... Oh, no, I had the wrong one. Because I just asked that question. What actor plays the character Jim Halsey in the 1986 road movie, The Hitcher? The answer is C. Thomas Howell. Zandali, once again, gets an answer correctly. Zandali, I believe you and Anathars are crossed his neck and neck at the moment. It's crazy. Now we're going to go for one of the last questions. Oh, you know what? I should probably pick a really good one. One last question of the night. Ooh. Some of these questions, come on. All right, we're going to go with the last question of the night, and then I'll be tallying up the questions, or the answers, that is. So hopefully you folks are ready. Here we go. This is an 80s film. A horror novelist returns to his boyhood home and finds that it has been invaded by ghosts and ghouls in this 1985 film. One more time. A horror novelist returns to his boyhood home and finds that it has been invaded by ghosts and ghouls in this 1985 film. Daldrake, and don't make me spit my drink. This is expensive stuff, okay? DJ Sister Payne, are you just trying to make us seem old now? $1985, not in the 2000s. I'm feeling really, really old now. I like some of your answers. You guys are close. Once again, a horror novelist returns to his boyhood home and finds that it's been invaded by ghosts and ghouls in this 1985 movie. I will give you a hint. There is a sequel, and it's not Stephen King related. I'll give you guys another hint. It stars William Catt, better known as American Hero. What was it? It was a TV show. He starred as he's superhero. That is correct, Jezebel Bowie. The movie is called House. Zandali, you were so close too. A horror novelist returns to his boyhood home and finds it has been invaded by ghosts and ghouls. And it's a 1985 film. And it's not really a horror. I mean, it is horror film-esque, but it's more a comedy, right? And the sequel doesn't even have William Catt in it. It's another family or another group of people who move into the house. And a whole new group of ghosts. But yes, it is called House. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and tally up all the answers, all the correct answers, and we'll see who won this poster. So give me some time, and I'll see you in just a moment. Has anybody been able to fix that clock yet? It's still blinking 12. All right, we are back, and I have tallied up the answers here. And so there was a three-way tie with Beldraken, Vesta, and Jaybird. And then after that, we have two clear winners, but only one person can win this time, unfortunately. So Zandali comes in with 6 answers correctly, but Anathar Frost slams it down with 8 points. That's right, Anathar Frost, you got 8 points. So you are the winner of the Tenebrae poster. Once again, just go ahead and whisper your address to me so I can send this off. So I can send this off on Monday. Congratulations, Anathar Frost. That's right. for getting that many. That's you. You guys were good. I think sometimes it's just a matter of typing it in fast enough, and some people were faster, and unfortunately, you gotta blame the internet. I know I would. But as of now, we're going to go ahead and start playing just music. We'll still be talking, but the music you're going to be hearing is, some of the stuff you might hear from American Psycho.
It's worked so far, but we're not out yet.
I want to know what you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide. I want to know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind.
Pure energy.
To all of you lovely, lovely people, thank you for playing the game. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Sorry, you're blocked. Yeah, I'm not gonna put up with that shit. Apparently this person's still typing. He's been blocked and reported. I was doing all the things, reporting, blocking, and then eventually the ban hammer. Hammer! See, you know what sucks is like when something like that happens, you kind of get thrown for a loop, and I forgot I needed to look for a song here, so this may or may not have been in a horror film. Greetings, Cemetery Goth. Once again, all right, so Anathar Frost won with 8 correct answers. That is right, and gets the poster. And then we had to block / banhammer somebody. So that's why this song, the last song came up, because I was like, oh, I need to toss in a song, because I was paying too much attention on someone being a dick.
There's always the diamond friendly, sitting in the Life Hotel. The heart's filthy lesson with her 100 miles to hell. our blood, something in our sky.
Paddy? Paddy? Who's been wearing Miranda's clothes?
It's the heart's filthy lesson, heart's filthy lesson, heart's filthy lesson, falls upon deaf ears. It's the heart's filthy lesson, heart's filthy lesson, heart's filthy lesson, falls upon deaf ears. Falls upon deaf ears. Oh, Ramona, if there was only some kind of future. Oh, Ramona, if there was only some kind of future. And these cerulean skies. Something in our sky, something in our sky, something in our blood, something in our sky. I think I've lost my way.
Paddy? What a fantastic death abyss.
Paddy, tell the others.
All right, Anathan Frost, I was just go ahead and giving your address down so I can send out that poster. By the way, this is Trenton Reznor and David Bowie. Heart's Filthy Lesson located on the Seven soundtrack. This next one was actually on Nightmare on Elm Street. Midnight Creature 77, and my plan, as far as I know, is this Sunday I am gaming for the first time in person in over a year and a half. It's been a long time, and we're going to be role-playing hard. Big nerds. Well, depending on how long our game lasts, if we cut short, maybe.
I'm not the type of girl to put on a show. Cause when I say no, yo, I mean no. But when it comes to you, I just can't refuse. I beat around the bush, give you all types of clues. I love the way you make me feel, I never fight it. And when you are near, I get so excited. I want you to love me and just touch me. Or put your hands on me. Look, I'm in the mood for love. Look, I'm in the mood for love. Simply because you're near me. Simply because you're near me. Look, I'm in the mood for love. Look, I'm in the mood for love. Simply because you're near me. Simply because you're near me. I'd like to give a super shout out to Sinead O'Connor, rocking it live, non-stop. You in effect, Sinead, word up.
Word up. Oh, yes, folks. Let me tell you, it was a long time since I actually heard this song, played this song. That's right, this was Sinead O'Connor. It was on Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, yes, that last song was from the American Psycho soundtrack, by the way. And this is from the House of the Devil. An 80s throwback film.
Mankind will blaspheme.
Oh, yes, it is Tribe with Fear No Evil from the movie Fear No Evil.
I never was a guy to sleep with lights, but then I never had these kind of nights. Something evil watching over me, and I'm afraid to say no fantasy. It's a nightmare. No, it's a nightmare.
All right, that song was Tanya and the Triangles. And that was from the movie The Terminator, because the first film of The Terminator is still considered kind of a horror film. And the song before that was the ending song of A Nightmare on Elm Street. So it's a nightmare. It's just a dream. Now here we're going to go for 2 more songs before we go ahead and cut it. And we'll see you guys again. I want to thank all you lovely, lovely people for coming out. All you lovely children of the dark. Once again, thank you for coming to Near Dark. This is DJ Tenebrae. We're doing horror trivia and playing music and doing some video clips. I want to thank all the people who actually played here tonight, because you guys all rock. You guys are just really good with these answers. And you know, it's either I'm putting out really hard questions, like something I wouldn't even know, or I'm throwing out answers, and now it's just a matter of whose internet is faster, which kind of sucks. But, you know, that's just the way it is, unfortunately. But we're going to go and play a couple more songs. After that, I will have to return some videotapes. So I'm sorry, I have to go to the video store and drop off these tapes after these songs, so I'll have to leave. But before I leave, I'm going to play 2 more songs for you folks. That's right. I love you.
I think about the loveless fascination under the Milky Way tonight. Lower the curtain down in Memphis. Lower the curtain down, alright. I got no time for private consultation under the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might have known what you would find. And it's something quite peculiar, something shimmering and white. It leads you here, despite your destination, under the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might have known what you would find. Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might have known what you would find. It's something quite peculiar, something that's shimmering and white. Leads you here, despite your destination, under the Milky Way tonight. Wish I knew what you were looking for.
So let me tell you about this movie. Debbie Does Damnation. It's black and white. The special effects are negative special effects. I mean, it's claymation, it's stop motion video, right? Now, I remember seeing this back in Fangoria, and I've always wanted to see it because it was just really weird. And then where I was working was this Odyssey Video back in the early 2000s. They had a copy, and I finally got to watch this. And then when they were closing down, they were selling their movies. I got a copy of this. I bought it because it's just so. What the hell is just going on? So like, there's a lot of blood and there's a lot of nudity, and obviously with Debbie Does Damnation. Now here's the thing: like they hired this one girl to star in this film, and by the time they got her on, she decided she didn't want to do the nudity anymore. So they got a new actress, but I believe that the actress was just a dancer, so she didn't know how to act, and it was awful. You see, like the first Debbie come in, and then like she kind of dies, but then gets resurrected into a different Debbie. It's just she's in hell, and there's all these claymation demons and stuff like. It's what the hell. I didn't know why I really wanted to see this as a youngin' back in Fangoria, but it looked like one of those video nasties. And then when I saw it, I'm like, what the hell did I just watch? And of course, I bought it. So I own one of the few copies, apparently, because the guy who made this film came in. He's like, oh, yeah, I sold it to the video place. So he only had a couple copies, and I happen to have one of them, which is interesting. I only kept it because of that. Otherwise, it's just like, whoa. Maybe I'll actually have to transfer it to some type of other format so everybody else can enjoy the movie, as it were. I believe DJ Sister Payne basically asked me if I was from... I'm not in Scotland, no. I am in Los Angeles, California. That's right. Here I am. In all my bloody glory. So I want to thank all of you lovely people. And as just showed up, by the way. Nice to see you. We're going to do one more song. The last song was from the Donnie Darko soundtrack, because I kind of consider it kind of a thriller, kind of horror-ish. It's The Church. But I'm going to end the night with another Donnie Darko song. And just want to say thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much. I love you folks. And we'll see you guys again. We have Metal Mondays starting at 8 p.m. Pacific, spooky time. Tuesdays, we have Goth Death Rock Post-Punk, which is Terrible Tuesdays, a.k.a. Burial Shroud. And Fridays, and we might actually be doing this twice a month instead of every week with Near Dark. That way we can get more prizes and more trivia for you folks and make it even bigger. Like I said, hopefully we'll have more questions. Thank you, Beldrake. And DJ Sister Payne, here is the second song, Don't Cry. At least I'll try not to cry.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. The people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Enlarging your world. Mad world.
Thank you all for a wonderful, wonderful time. I hope you folks enjoy yourselves this weekend. Take care and party, you know. Find yourself a good place to have fun, do your thing, go out, stay safe, because I want to see you guys again, hopefully really, really soon. And yeah, thank you so much. I love you. Good night. Thank you. You are fun too.